until you stop doing this. Stop taking on the role of the woman. Stop taking on the role of the feminine, and instead start taking on the role of the masculine. Okay? Because too many of you guys who are in these relationships with these girls, even if you're not in a relationship with a girl, you just do this anyway. Whenever you're around females, you automatically take on the role of the woman. Okay? You abandon the role of the man and you start taking on the role of the woman. You start acting submissive. You start acting feminine. You start acting non-threatening. You start lowering your voice tonality. You start lowering your shoulders, right? You stop acting like a man, and you stop taking on the role of a man. And women can never respect you when you do this, when you act like a woman, when you essentially steal her role from her, when you take away her ability to act feminine, okay? Because when you act feminine, you are essentially forcing the woman to act masculine. This may have played out in previous relationships of yours when you've done this, when you've taken on the role of the woman. You've forced your girl to take on the role of the man, to take the lead in that relationship, to make the decisions for you, to tell you what to do, right? To guide you, to help you. That's not her role, that's your role. And too many guys fall into this trap these days because they've been so brainwashed and so feminized and so indoctrinated by the mainstream media and all these late night talk show hosts telling you to act like a weak ass beta, telling you to not act like a man, telling you that any behavioral trait that you have that is the least bit masculine is toxic, right? So a lot of you guys have been feminized, and in these relationships, you wonder why your woman gets resentful of you, why she starts poison dripping you, why she starts picking fights with you, throwing hissy fits at you, getting angry with you. The reason why she is doing this is because you are taking away, you're stealing, essentially, is what you're doing. You're stealing her ability to act like a woman. You're taking away her opportunity to act feminine. And I've mentioned this before. I've dated some pretty hardcore feminists by accident, but I did, right? I met these girls in San Francisco or Los Angeles while I was out gaming. They didn't look like feminists. They were very attractive for the most part, very attractive. And one of them I dated long term. While we were dating and after we were done dating, very, very surprisingly or unsurprisingly, these feminists made comments at me, basically thanking me. They basically said, "Thank you, Matt. Thank you for our time together. I'll never forget it. You're an awesome guy. I don't care what you say on your YouTube channel." I mean, they even supported my YouTube channel. One feminist, actually, that I was dating at the time I started my 33 Secrets channel, actually helped me launch it, surprisingly, right? It's like, you might think like, whoa, how did that happen, right? It's because I gave these chicks an opportunity to act like a woman for once. Because they're so used to dating these beta bitches, these blue pill SJWs, these Captain Save-A-Hos, these manginas, who all they do is supplicate to them. All they do is kowtow to them. When I came in, I didn't do any of that. I stood my ground. I said what I had to say. I didn't filter myself. I didn't try to play the fake nice guy. I didn't bullshit these chicks. And you know what? I was never afraid to lose them or offend them because of that. The last thing I wanted to ever do, that I will ever do with anybody, is not be myself. Pretend to be somebody I'm not. Okay, I'm never going to do that. I'm always going to be myself, and I'm always going to double down on it. I'm going to double down on all my beliefs. I don't care how offensive some girls may find them. I don't care. I'm just going to keep doubling down. Because I'm so strong in my frame, and I don't, backstep, these girls, even though they may not like it, they respect it. And what have I told you? When your girl respects you more than she loves you, guess what? That chick ain't going nowhere. She'll never forget about you. You're going to become that alpha ghost in her mind. You're going to be the alpha ghost that becomes the measuring stick for every other guy who comes into her life. Just like I am with these feminists who, like, they can't replace me. They've admitted, they're like, how do I find another guy like you? I mean, like, more than one of them has said that. Where do I find another guy like you? Why don't they have more guys like you? I'm like, what, more guys that speak their mind? More guys that don't back down? More guys who don't want to act feminine, but instead want to act masculine like a man? I'm like, there would be more out there if society wasn't so busy, you know, feminizing these guys, you know, from an early age, right? But make no mistake, guys, females won't respect you until you do this, okay? No female on the planet, I don't care what she tells you to your face, I want a nice guy, I want a guy who doesn't support Trump, I want a guy who believes in supporting women, you know, and all this other stuff. What women say versus what women do are two very different things, okay? Two very different things. I want you to understand, no female on the planet, okay, even the most hardcore feminists, especially the most hardcore feminists, will never, ever, 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 and I'm saying never, will never respect you until you do this, which is stop taking on the role of the woman and instead start taking on the role of the man. And do it unapologetically, okay? Do it without apology. Do it without backtracking. Do it without filters. Don't be afraid to be a man, okay? Do not be afraid to be a man. And you'll see how much better you do with these females. So with that said, I'm gonna wrap up here, guys. Until next time, this is Amp from the 33 Secrets, signing out from the Las Vegas Strip as we stroll along here. Okay, don't forget to destroy that like button below. Make sure you destroy it, guys. Destroy it for me. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell right next to it so that you're notified whenever I release a brand new coaching video here on the YouTube. More importantly, guys, please make sure you subscribe, okay? Make sure you're subscribed to my channel. It helps me out a ton with the YouTube algorithm, and it also will notify you anytime I release a fresh upload here to my channel before YouTube takes it down. You'll be able to catch it, watch it, especially lately, because they've been taking down a lot of my best videos. They don't like this stuff, right? They don't like me teaching you guys this stuff. So make sure that you are subscribed to my channel as well. And for you guys who want to support my work and all of this red pill, gold pill, and platinum pill content that I'm teaching you guys even further, the best way to do it is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery, where I'm teaching guys just like you how to go out there and approach and close the youngest, hottest, and most beautiful looking women on the planet. I am talking about 8s, 9s, and 10s, the same exact type of women that myself and all of my coaching students all around the world are approaching and closing every single week in every single part of the world, guys. And I kid you not, in every single part of the world. I have students all over the world, globally now. And they're using what they've learned from me in 7 months of mastery to bring attractive, high-value women into their own lives, to date, hang out with, casually date, jump into LTRs with. Some of these guys have even married some of these girls. They even had families already. It's insane. It's insane how far you guys have taken a lot of my coaching lessons. So if you want to support my work, that is the absolute best way to do it, is by jumping into my monthly online coaching program, 7 months to mastery. And right now the first month is only $1. It's only $1 for the entire first month of coaching lessons from me. So please take advantage of it. And all you need to do is click that link below in my description box. It will take you over to my website where you can get signed up right now. It just takes 2 seconds. So do that now, and I will see you in my next coaching video.